Hello and welcome to Light TV Africa. Don't forget this is Nancy's fashion and lifestyle show. Today we'll bring something interesting to you, and we also have a guest in the studio, but I'll get to introduce him after this break. Stay tuned.
This is Light TV Africa. We keep memories.
Welcome back. Like I said before, this is coming to you from Light TV Africa, and we have a guest in the studio. You're welcome to Light TV Africa, sir.
Thank you very much.
Can we meet you?
Okay, my name is Noble Amara.
Okay. You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Today our topic is about infidelity in women. And I really want you to talk to us as much as you can. Now, the first question is this. If a married woman is sexually starved, do you think it's right for her to go out to seek for satisfaction?
Well, morally speaking, you would say a married woman, she's married and she's sexually starved.
Yeah.
Ordinarily, you would say she shouldn't go out because she had already committed herself to a vow and a covenant for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer. So she should be taking and accepting whatever she sees in it. But if you're looking at the society presently and the challenges that's associated with it, you'll discover that sexual starvation is a major problem in relationships. Sexual starvation. Now, the core reason why God created Adam and Eve and brought them together to be married, one is for mutual companionship, two is for sexual satisfaction, then the third is procreation. If you look at it, two people that come together to be married are supposed to be friends.
Yes.
Now, then if you're friends, then you understand what the other person's cravings and yearnings are. Then you now talk about the next level. We are talking about married people here.
Yes.
So when you're talking about the next level, which is sexual satisfaction, when there is sexual dissatisfaction, there's always a crack in the relationship. Now, if a woman is not sexually satisfied, I wouldn't advise you go out to find satisfaction, but I would ask that she should talk to the husband. They should do some talking, sorting it out. However, I think most challenge we have is that couples don't have some time to communicate. And key is that they're not friends. Because if they were friends, it would be easy to tell this person, this is what I need.
Okay. Sorry to cut you short. The question right now is, do you think such women exist in our society right now?
Yes, they do. They actually do. There are a lot of women that are going through sexual starvation. And we hear a lot of things out there. There are a lot of women that have... I was walking down on my street one of those days, and I just heard somebody saying that this woman in this compound is sleeping with her driver. And it was more like a gossip, but that's the reality. The other day I was talking to a friend, and she just said, all the married men here, please, I want to ask a question, that she has a friend who wants to opt out of the relationship. And I'm not talking about 26, 30s, I'm talking about people who are above 50s.
Whoa.
Now, this lady in question was about 53, 54 years, and she accused of the husband of not sexually satisfying her. Now, hers was a major issue because she said that as the guy grew older, his manhood decreased. But I was trying to balance it. But I felt it's just the urge, the passion for it, that is making it look that way. So there are a lot of women that go through this. And some are afraid, or some are not so comfortable to speak up about it. But that's the reality.
Wow. That is a very strong one, I must say. Now, for a woman that is passing through this, what is your word of advice? What do you think they should do? Just to avoid the high level of divorce, because it's really high right now. And I think this is a major problem in marriage. So for a person that is going through this in marriage, what is your word of advice to the person?
To find satisfaction. Key thing is satisfaction. And the Bible tells us that in 1 Corinthians chapter 7, so it says that a man must satisfy his wife, and the wife must satisfy the husband. Now, the danger is that if there is no satisfaction, you're leading the other person to sin.
Without knowing.
You're leading the other person to sing. Because when there is a craving, when there is an urge, when there is a vacuum, when there is a void to be filled, ordinarily something replaces it. Nature does not abhor vacuum. So there must be a replacement. So for them, key for me then is discussion. Come to talk about it, rekindle your love. If it is very, very critical, I would advise they should meet a marriage counselor to talk to them about it. But for marriage, it is not right for a woman to leave her marital home because the man is not satisfying her to go and find it outside. But also men, remember that if you cannot satisfy your wife, you're exposing her to danger.
To danger.
This is Light TV Africa. We keep memories.